Let's chat about bumper plates. Specifically, kilogram bumper plates. Now, why might you need to know something about kilogram bumper plates? Well, maybe you're an Olympic lifter or you're watching Olympic lifting, which is always done in kilograms, or maybe you're traveling somewhere and you're training in kilograms. If you're traveling overseas, you're almost certainly going to be training in kilograms. First thing, this might seem kind of obvious, they're usually color-coded. So let's cover that. The reds are 25, and we've got the blues are 20, the yellows are 15, the greens are 10, and the white over there, which is not technically a bumper plate, that's a change plate, that's 5 kilograms. So for starters, they're color-coded, and that's so that at a distance you can easily identify what's on the bar. So if I've got a 20 kilogram bar here, by the way, you'll notice 20 kilogram plate is blue. 20 kilogram bars often have a blue end cap on them to signify that they're 20 kilograms, or sometimes they'll even be sold with a blue band on them, or if you're cheap like us, we just put some blue floor tape on there. But again, you can identify this from a distance. I know this is 20 kilograms, those reds are 25s, so I've got 70 kilograms altogether. I have the blues, I know those are 20, so altogether I've got 110 kilograms, and from a distance, I can tell what that is.
Now, a women's Olympic bar, which you see Abby using here, weighs 15 kilograms as opposed to 20 kilograms. Yellow is the color for 15 kilogram bumper plates, and you'll note the yellow end cap on the barbell here indicates that it too weighs 15 kilograms.
Thing number 2, and this is also related to the whole idea of being color-coded, is that the smaller siblings of these bumper plates are color-coded in the exact same manner. Here's what I mean. Let's say you've got a 20 kilogram bumper plate. So think of the number 20, 2, 0. Take 10% of that, you get the number 2. In other words, just move the decimal over 1. So they're both colored blue. Likewise, the yellow plate, the 15 kilogram plate, 1.5. Move the decimal over one place, you've got 1.5. So the yellow big plate is 15. The yellow small plate is 1.5 kilograms. Again, this allows you to identify what the weight is on the bar at a distance once you know these colors. And with a little bit of practice, once you start training with them or using them, you get used to that idea pretty quickly. Same thing over there with that white 5, the big one, and the little one. The big one is a 5 kilogram plate. The small one is a 0.5 kilogram plate. So again, just move the decimal and you know what the small one is automatically. A third thing, and this also has to do with the fact that the plates are color-coded, specifically that the change plates are color-coded, is that with practice, if someone has loaded the bar correctly, they've always put the biggest plates on possible, never combining 2 smaller plates to get what a bigger plate would have accomplished. You can tell what the last digit is going to be very quickly. So, let's say you're watching Olympic lifting on Instagram or YouTube or something like that. If the last plate on there is a 1.5, I know without doing any other math that that weight is either a 3 or an 8. So it's either 93 kilos or 98 kilos or 103 kilos or 108 kilos. I'm still going to have to do some math to figure out the rest, but I know it's going to end in a 3 or an 8. And with some practice, this becomes pretty quick and it actually becomes very handy. The fourth thing, and this is also true not only in the sport of weightlifting, but also in the sport of powerlifting as well as strength lifting, and that is the collars. The collars themselves each weigh 2.5 kilograms. So you put them on together, that's 5 kilograms total. In other words, a collar is the same weight as this 2.5 kilo plate over here. Now, when you're doing math, or if you're watching this on Instagram or YouTube, you don't think of the collars separately. Don't do the math that way. Instead, if the collars are on the bar, don't think of it as a 20 kilogram bar anymore. Simply think of it as a 25 kilogram bar, and then you can ignore the collars after that when you're doing the math. So, that pretty much wraps it up for things about kilogram bumper plates that you may not have known. However, if you know something that we don't, feel free to put it in the comments below. We hope this was helpful for you, and if it was, please let us know. Hit the subscribe button or give us a thumbs up. Feel free to check out any of our other videos, and we hope this helps you get stronger so you can live better.